Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Paula, and today I have a flip through of the Littlest Christmas Elf. And this is a precious little book, and it is in pretty good shape, you know. I did need corner covers in the front, and I have a hinge post on it, and it has just lots of chunkiness. And it has a cute little spine that has the little elves and Santa and the reindeer and a snowman and lots of little things that go along with Christmas. This is black with all these bright colors and this glittery ribbon that covers the binding fabric. Yeah, it's cute. It's a cute little book. It's red and green, of course. The traditional colors of Christmas. But I did add a little bit of different things in this as far as paper goes. Okay, so we're going to start off here with some Santa paper. And show it to you here. And then the story, of course, is inside in its entirety. I always zigzag on my tea-stained papers. Here is an old vintage picture of an elf from one of the vintage Southern Living books. A vintage music sheet of Silent Night. Here's a double pocket with a round tag of Santa. This is two pockets here, and this is an elf paper. See the little elf right there? Let me get my tag out here. This book belongs to me, basically, tag. But let me hold this up and show you the paper that has the elf on it. So randomly it has Santa, the elf, Christmas tree. It's really cute, little snowflakes. It's a really cute little paper. And again, there's two pockets here. And carrying on here, another elf. This is an elf Christmas tree. And this is another Christmas tree that has elves on it. And, of course, the book. I'll move this over a little bit. I feel like it's kind of off-center. All right, ledger paper, tea-stained paper, vintage music sheet, side pocket. This is a vintage picture of Santa's helpers, or little elves, that came out of a little children's book. And I just thought that they were adorable, so I cut them out to make a tag. I love to do that. The tabs that are on the pages have little elves on them, which is cute too. And there is some peppermint, flip out, some green paper. I even put some pink paper in here because the elf paper is pink. Here is Santa's Workshop out of a children's Christmas book. And more of the story. Here is the flip for this book. It has a small little doily, red doily, that I got in an antique mall. And if you look real close, you can see that I put a rusty pin with beads on it there. This is a flip, and when you flip it, you have tea-stained paper here, and I just embellished it along the side there. I thought that turned out cute. And then we have a pocket here that just has a little elf tag out of the fabric in the book. This is an elf right here, and there's more. This is actually the front part of a vintage paper from the Ideal book, and it showed Santa's workshop with a bunch of elves and so forth. This book does have one picture of a kitten and a dog also. That was so cute in the book. That was on the back side of the elf books, and they were so cute I thought I'd leave them. Here's the bag that we did in a video with cookie cutters. And, of course, we have a Santa here with a Santa vintage card. And I'm slipping that into the pocket here. And in the top pocket is a guest check that I just tore some of the paper and some music sheets. And I put Christmas and wrapped it with tinsel and put some holly at the top. This flips out, and there's a little boy here stringing the tree with popcorn, and if you flip it out, you can journal inside this card, but you can also journal in the hidden space here. I love to do that because it gives a lot of privacy. Here's the other part of that. You can see the little workshop going on here. Here's a belly band, has the little elf on it. And up here is like one of the large, I guess it's called a coin envelope. And it does have a journaling card inside. It's just it does have holly on it too. I forgot. Yeah. Anyway, it's another way of hiding some journaling. And I need to make sure I've got that the right size, because anyway, if it's not, I'll fix it. And then I just wanted him, he was sitting like on what he would look like on a shelf. So I just did a flat piece of music sheet, put some muslin in the background, and set him up like he was, up there on a shelf, just waiting to be located that morning. And so I slipped him in this belly band, and just pinned him so he doesn't slide out of the book. And I want to put this back down in here too so it doesn't slide out. Okay, I like to secure them. We carry on here with more papers. Here's a decoupaged tag. And here is a corner punch with a little elf. There's another little play area out in the snow with all the different kids. And then I believe on the other side is the elf that working for Santa. Yeah, it is. Tea stain paper, side tuck with a glassine bag that's been tea stained. And inside the glassine bag, of course you have your little elf, is a vintage Christmas card. And it doesn't have a year, but you can tell that it's been around. So it's from a grandmother to a child is all I can make out of it. But I wanted to put it in a place to be protected, and I thought that was a pretty good spot for it. Okay, and then music and tea stain paper, and then the story again, ledger paper. Here's a side tuck that has a card that says believe. And if you wanted to put more in there, you could. This is a wagon full of goodies with a Christmas tree above. Here's some more little elves. Anything elf or Santa. Oops, sorry, this is a big Brad that has an elf on it. Isn't he cute? And I've got him in the second pocket. These pockets are blending in. I'm going to go back and add ribbon or something on them so they don't before I sell them. And then there's a little Santa tag. This is a cute, cute book. Here's A Little Town of Bethlehem out of a children's book. Another side pocket. The Most Wonderful Time of the Year. Here is another belly band, and this has a vintage Santa in it. And I've clipped him in. He's beautiful, and he has journaling pages that will just pull out and pull out. And then there's also inside the card, there's a journaling card inside. And I put him under here because he's too heavy to put anywhere else. And this was the safest place for him. But I wanted to include him because he is in one of my early videos. I worked really hard on those, and I wanted to use them. And this is from an earlier video also. What it is basically is a long envelope, and inside this card is a journaling card. But all the fronts have different Santas, which is really cute. And then this says joyful on this little tuck here. I'll be home for Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Really a cute little, it has a charm, dangly charm here. Just really cute. Back to the story. Tea stain paper, Santa Claus. Here's another pocket, double pocket. This is a tag I made with the cute little elf. And down below is an altered paper clip. And I just clipped it on the second little pocket here. The little red pocket, the stripe. If I can get my fingers around here right. I'm not in the right angle. My body isn't. Well, good grief. I didn't have any trouble putting it on there. It must be because of the angle I'm at. Well, I'll fix it. Okay, and then I might need to pull out the clip a little bit more. There's another little elf. Here's some more of the story. Ledger, tea stain paper. Here's a side belly band. It says Christmas, Santa's Christmas list. So you can fill that out when you're documenting. Here's another fold out page. Here is some more of Santa's workshop. This was the cutest thing. This little book would have you go in, and it would give you names, and you'd have to locate them in this very confusing picture. Journaling card in a side pocket. Journaling card. These are some really cute journaling cards. Here's the ruffle for this book. I love doing the ruffles. They always look so pretty. Here's the center of the signature and in the second side. Some more of the workshop. This is the North Pole. Okay. Some more of the story. Here's another little pocket, which I didn't get a card in, so I need to do that. Let me mark that right there. Okay, I need to make something for that. Here's a little pocket too that has was from a craft book where a child made it, an elf, and then inside I just put Merry Christmas on the card. And I always like to use those little vintage things that children make. After all, Christmas is about the birth of Jesus, but then after that, it's for the kids. Santa's workshop, tea stain paper, striped paper, side pocket. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. And all of these can be journaled on the back. Christmas music. More of the story. Side pocket with an elf. An elf on the shelf. Here's a couple journaling cards in these pockets here. Really cute. Has a lot of pockets, a lot of journaling space. This is for the person who likes to journal, and with some added cuteness. Here I did these little Santa Clauses on my video, but instead of using it as something you tuck in your book, I glued it down, and let me show you. So it's two card base that got glued together, and then a pocket was made above. So this tag comes out. Let me get my hand in the right place. And then there's a little Santa right there on the end of the tag. And so there was journaling on the back of the card, but now we have it on these three and this one, and on the tag itself. Yeah. So this is the little Christmas elf, the littlest Christmas elf. So the smallest little guy. I'm going to take some pictures, and this will be on my Etsy shop within 24 hours. Probably sometime today, but within 24 hours. It does have the corner covers on the front and a hinge post. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and go take a look at the littlest Christmas elf. If you haven't subscribed, I'd love to have you be a part of our group. This is a fun little Christmas book, and I know that you will really enjoy it. All right, you guys, have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.